Hi, my name is Mimi. I'm doing this video because I've had a lot of complicated health issues. First, I was in an accident in 1971 and I had a blood transfusion. I didn't know that I contracted anything from the transfusion till 2007. I had to have spinal fusion surgery and I had to go give my blood. And they sent me a registered certified letter in the mail from the Keck Medical Institute at USC. Told me that I had to dump my blood because I had hepatitis C, genotype 1A. I was shocked. 1971 till 2007, I couldn't believe it. I had to have this back surgery, so one of my brothers and a friend donated blood for me, and I had the surgery. It took me almost a year to recover. I had to get a new bed, the works, wheelchair, walker. I had to learn how to walk again and get through the pain. But in the back of my mind, I was thinking, what am I going to do with the hep C? Because I know that, you only have one liver. So I went to an internist and he put me on interferon. It didn't work, and they took me off when my viral load started spiking. So I went to UCLA to the Flegler Liver Institute. These guys are specialists and they live about the liver. I thought I was going to need a transplant, so I wanted to establish myself with a doctor. Well, they put me on this new drug, and it was like a cocktail of interferon, ribavirin, and Incivic. In 2 weeks, I fell, I don't know how many times, but my friend came over and she told my son, something's wrong with your mother, you need to take her to the hospital. She's not right. I was black and blue from head to toe. My son took me. The nurses thought I was some crazy lady because I was waving and it just made me really messed me up. So my son told him, you're not shipping my mom anywhere. I'm taking her home if you discharge her. So, I want the doctor to see her. So the doctor came in and my son told him what UCLA put me on. And he goes, and look what it's done to her in 2 weeks. She's not like this. The doctor goes, we need to take her off of it before it kills her. So they took me off. I was in the hospital almost a week. I came home. I was recovering at home because it was like, it put me through, it's horrible because interferon's like chemo. And it just made me very sick, and I lost my mind and felt like I was just totally disconnected from my body. So glad and just blessed that my son was, has been there for me. So while I'm recovering after this crazy interferon situation, and I knew at that point that, I'm one of the 40% are called non-responders because I'm a non-responder. So I said, I'm going to just accept that. Well, somebody brought me cannabis oil. And in the first 3 months, my viral load went down 500,000 points. The doctor looked over his glasses and said, what'd you do? I said, what you guys couldn't do, what I did was something natural. So I was laying in bed one day and 2 friends were over, and I sat up and I noticed a lump on my right breast. and my friend was sitting about 8 feet away from me, and she could see it from across the room. So I went the next day to the doctor, and she ordered a mammogram. But I had had a sore throat for a long time. I've been complaining, okay? I'm going to tell you about the sore throat after this. But I had breast cancer. No one in my family has cancer. Nobody. And it was ductal invasive cancer, stage 2. I didn't want to get cancer again. They offered to do lumpectomy and take the tumor out and do radiation and chemo, and I said no. Take them both off. I'm concerned about my liver. So they did a bilateral mastectomy, and they convinced me to reconstruct me. They put tissue expanders in me, and I went through the grueling year of being injected with alloderm that expands over time, and it was very painful. And this doctor was making me like a double D, and I didn't want to be a double D. I didn't even want to be reconstructed, but I thought, okay, they're promising me I'm going to be back to normal again. Never. Never in a million years. So I encapsulated 6 times. My right breast was the size of a basketball. I'm not exaggerating. I have pics. And it was blue. I went to my psychiatrist and I told him, I'm in a crisis. You need to help me, please. He got on the phone. He called these friends of his. I had surgery 10 days later. Then I went back after a year to the plastic surgeon for a checkup, and I had a knot. And he goes, you gotta get a biopsy. I'm like, what? You can't get cancer if you don't have breast? And he goes, yeah, you can, of the muscle or the tissue. Well, last year, I finally addressed the sore throat. They did a CT scan and found out I had papillary cancer. So they removed my thyroid. I had a thyroidectomy May of 2014. Then, so that's a second cancer. I had ductal invasive cancer, papillary cancer. And now, with this, what they just removed, they removed the implants, all the tissue, the tumor, everything. I have, my scars are larger than my chest. I have no chest. I need help. I have 3 nodules on my lung. I didn't have them before, but now I do. So what I need help with is good food, because I'm vegan and it's expensive. I don't eat meat. And I try not to eat processed foods, but sometimes I have to eat something because I have nothing to eat. I need supplements. They want to put me on the Harvoni therapy because they think it's going to work for me and help me get rid of this hepatitis, because the doctor said that having a viral infection or a virus messes up your DNA helix and you're susceptible to anything out there. And I believe this is the cause of all my illness. So this is why I'm doing this, because I've done all this research on my own. Chemo nearly killed me. I had 1 7-hour session. I ended up in the hospital for 10 days. I was eating and I lost 6 teeth in a matter of a month. Now my jaw is out of alignment. I need help. My behind hurts from laying in bed for 6 years, going through all these surgeries. I mean, look at my chest. I have none. See? That's me now. I'm not embarrassed anymore, but you know, what they did to me shouldn't be done to anyone else. This is why I'm doing this. And this is why I need help. Because if I showed you, I would be, oh my gosh, I would be so criticized and judged if I showed my chest on Facebook or anywhere else. Because a lot of people can't handle this. I've had to handle it and swallow it. Carry my body around. I got a little bit of help from breast cancer angels. I love them. They give directly to the patient. They don't give to research. There's so much money given to research. You would think they would have a cure by now for some of these things. You know, some of us have to take the alternative route and go out of the box. And that's what I had to do. Now I need help because I have all the equipment I need to make my medicine, but I need to buy alcohol, and I need food, I need supplements, I need gas for I need a new car. I need help really bad. My tires are like on the last threads. I just got brakes, but I can't afford tires, and I just felt so embarrassed getting brakes without new tires, and I can't really drive anywhere because my car is just on its last leg. So I need a car. I'm 65, and I know people that are sicker than me and younger than me, but I've been so proactive, and I've done so much research that I need help now. This has all been done, all this research and finding out and learning is just helped me to stay alive. Now I need help. That's the bottom line. And if you can help me, I would really appreciate it because I'm paying it forward all the time. I'm always giving. I'm always helping. I'm always telling people my story so they don't go through what I did. Believe me, I'm known. I'm known in my community, and I have many friends all over the world. And people call me and ask me what I did, and I'm consulting without knowing it. So I don't get paid for this. I'm just sharing my story, but I do need help. I need to get rid of those nodules. I'm not clear of, I have invasive cancer now. I'm still not clear of that. They want me to see the oncologist, but I'm the oncologist's worst nightmare, okay? I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to cry. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm starting lymphedema therapy today, and they're putting me on time-release morphine because I'm in a lot of pain, and I've been without pain meds since the surgery. Okay, so now I'm in pain management, and they know I'm not addictive personality, so while I go through this therapy, they're going to put me on morphine because nothing else works. Synthetic medicine doesn't work for me, so I need help. That's it. That's the bottom line. If you can, I'd appreciate it.